Before I share this disgusting article with you guys, I'd like to take a second to talk about children. You see, to me, children are very special. Their innocence should never be taken advantage of. They have a right every morning to wake up, feel happy, feel secure, feel loved, so on and so forth. They are our future scientists, baseball players, soccer players, actors, so on and so forth. And when an individual comes into their lives and takes their innocence away from them, it destroys their life. It robs them of any kind of normal childhood that they can have. And this next article that I'm going to share with you guys talks about just that. It talks about individuals who come into a kid's life and take away their innocence. It talks about religion coming into a kid's life and taking away their innocence. To me, I think that's wrong. And by the end of this video, I hope you guys think the same way. So with that said, I want to get to the article at hand here, and I hope you all enjoy. Now we are going to talk about that disgusting article that I had mentioned earlier. It turns out that there is this South Carolina minister who decided to take it upon himself to hold private prayer sessions with young underage women. And this was actually what people thought he was doing behind closed doors. But in all actuality, this was not the case. He was actually engaging in inappropriate sexual acts with these underage women behind closed doors. And he also, get this, had the nerve to tell these young women that he was doing this because he wanted to protect them from getting pregnant. He wanted to protect them from getting sexually transmitted diseases. He wanted to prevent them from liking other women. Now, I think that you and I can agree that this is completely ridiculous. This individual obviously took advantage of these young women. He took away their innocence like it was nothing. And this is what bothers me about religion the most. And another thing that bothers me the most is Christians saying that their morality is far superior than ours. I have to laugh every time I hear that, because this is a prime example. But that is not the case. And I hope that this minister does a lot of time for what he did. I hope he has enough time to think about what he did, because these women did not deserve what they got. And this brings me back to another tragedy that happened a while back. I'm pretty sure that you all are aware of the Sandy Hook tragedy. Well, I hope that you're aware that a lot of those priests and religious people back then were saying that, oh, that happened because we chased God out of the schools, we chased God out of the playground, so on and so forth, and God wasn't there to protect the children. And I have to admit, I was actually really offended when I heard that. Christians say that their God exists, that their God helps people, that their God does a lot of things for individuals. And according to them, He really exists, and He really does help. But what is your excuse for these young girls that got taken advantage of by this alleged man of God in a church? This minister did what he did, and he got away with it. Nobody protected these young girls. I don't think he necessarily got away with it by the law, but at that particular moment, he got away with it. Where was your God? It was in the church, right? A house of God. How come these young girls got taken advantage of? I think you guys already know the answer to that. And this story disgusts me to no end. These young women again got taken advantage of. There was no one there to protect them. And that's all there is to it. And that's why I hate religion so much. It says a lot of ridiculous things just to push its agenda to the front of everything. That's all it wants to do. It'll eat away at society, and it will do nothing more than cause problems. And more innocent children, like these young women in this article, will be taken advantage of. And it will continue to happen, unfortunately. And I cannot help but notice the amount of disgust I have for these individuals that are involved in these horrific acts towards these underage children. It disgusts me, it really does. And like I said, hopefully one day that all of this nastiness will stop. Hopefully one day these alleged people of an alleged God will stop taking advantage of society as we know it. And that's how I feel about the whole subject. I hope you guys liked the video. Feel free to share this video with anyone that might be interested, whether it be on Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, or wherever you guys hang out. White Atheist is out, and remember guys, if you can't be good at it. And most of all, thank you for watching. And like I said, hopefully one day that these immoral acts committed by the religious will stop.
Okay, I've had my say, now it's your turn. Please subscribe, rate, make a comment, let me know what you think of this video. Your opinion's important to me. Thanks for watching.